Welcome to this very special stream. Today we're gonna talk about Tako, which might or might not know as a multi-purpose bot, previously known as Kayano. And we're gonna start right away. Just one thing. You can ask questions or suggestions at any time. However, I only see the comments on YouTube and can show them. So, if you have a question you want to get that will need to get answered in the stream, you gotta write it on YouTube. Otherwise, let's get started. So, first, this is what we're talking about. First, we have the rebrand, some new features, also some sneak peeks regarding these new features, a very new developer, and some breaking changes. So, let's start with the rebrand. At first, which is probably the most obvious one, is that Kayano will get renamed to Tako. This is to get away from this very anime stuff and also to avoid any copyright issues. Also, we have a new logo, which is designed by me. And I hope you like it. It's basically a taco, which is very similar to the name. And then we're gonna have new accent colors. First, we had this like light salmon color, which was like orange. And now it's green. Also, we have the fonts. The first font, which is used for headings mostly, is named Chillax. And for the normal text, we're gonna use Nunito. And that's about it with the rebrand. Hope you like these new changes. We're already starting to roll out this new rebrand starting today. And please don't be confused why there's a new bot, new server named Tako. It's just Kayano. Okay, let's go to the new features. The first feature I'm going to talk about is auto join roles. Basically, each server manager can set multiple roles, and users and bots are separated. And if a user or bot joins, then they get the respective roles, which was previously managed for that role. This is pretty useful to give away like a member role or to give bots automatically a bot role. Also, you can have multiple roles in each list, and it basically works like a toggle system, but more on that later. Also, we have tags, and like auto-join roles, each server have their own tags, and each tag has a title and description, but if you choose the tag to be an embed, it also has the fields footer, an image, and a thumbnail. And every tag can be viewed in the server got created. So it's basically just a shortcut message, which is pretty useful, especially if you need to send them often. You can create a tag, edit a tag, delete a tag, and list tags. This is all in one permission system, so you can decide what roles to get these permissions to. Also, which is a separate comment basically, is the tag show, where you can show each tag. It also has like an auto-completion system, so you can easily find tags. The next thing is economy. Just note it's still work in progress. We've just started, but you can already gamble. Actually, it's just one game, but it's gonna be more. And you have a bank and a wallet, so it's separated. Um, but every comment uses your wallet balance, so like you can't gamble your bank account just with your wallet. So it's especially useful to deposit some coins in your bank so it doesn't get lost if you gamble too much. The next thing is multiple languages. So first we have a translation comment. So you can easily translate text right inside Discord. Or what's also new is that each server can set its own language, so its own server language. So in the whole server, the bot will be in that language. So if you don't speak or can read English that well, there might be your language, so it's easier for you to understand. Also, you can. Oh, sorry, I was out of concept. Also, you can translate by yourself via Crowdin. I'm gonna come back to that in a bit, though. And now I want to, and of course, we have much more. And now I want to showcase some of that. So I'm just gonna share my screen and hope this works because I've never tried. Okay, so I'm sharing my screen right now. And we're gonna start with auto join walls. Maybe I can, sorry, I can still be in the user, how I said. And now it's added to the option list. You can see the account and see the user roles are the user role and there are no roles for bot. We're going to change that. And we're going to give bot role. Now I'm going to invite the bot to the server. Here's Tako's testing range. And yeah, now the bot automatically got the bot role. And now I'm just gonna ask someone to join the server. Just give me a moment. Also, while we're doing that, Cheap asked why the name is Tako. This is an interestingly good question. It's actually so Kayano is basically an anime character from the anime series Assassination Classroom, and she also got tentacles, and because of that, I put together the words tentacle and octopus in Latin, and then I kind of formed Tako, and I thought it would be pretty funny because it's pretty similar to a taco, so it's pretty good to recognize. But yeah, that's how the name was created, basically. Okay, I asked someone, and yeah, she does have tentacles. Actually, because he's not seeming to join. Also, one thing why the quality is so bad, it's probably your internet. Also, question from a user: may I ask, you guys use the dark color in the presentation? Is it also a new color? Currently, we are experimenting with new background colors, but we're not extremely sure about these ones yet. So we just used one we have talked about, but it's not a final color solution. But the accent colors are already set. I'm just gonna invite the Codef now and hope he joins. Yeah. And as you can see, the role he got assigned is user, which I said earlier. Then we're gonna come to the tags. So create a tag. Put on an embed for now, and it, and then I get this very nice model. Title, and also set footer and here. But as you can see, the title and description is needed. However, the thumbnail, image, and footer is not. Also, the last 3 fields are not going to exist if you don't use an embed. And then it says that the tag got created successfully, and also with the ID. If you do tag show, you can see the title of the tag and the ID, so you can also search for stuff. So as you can see, it's all matched. And I'm showing you that exactly what I did earlier. And also add a tag title, and I can change that to show this and to delete the tag. Create a new one, which is this time. So it's by default an embed. So you can see we have 2 fields. And this show this tag. We don't have an embed. And the title is a little bit thicker. Okay, that's about it for the tags. Then right into economy. You can see your balance. It's currently 1,000 for 40 TK. It's currently named the currency, but it's probably gonna change. Also, flip, which is basically coin flip. I'm just gonna add on 40 and I lost. So my balance is 40, and because I'm such a gambler, I'm gonna put 40 and I lost again, and I just want to win. 6 and I won. See, my new balance basically is plus 60, so you basically double the thing you betted, and else you just don't get anything and you lost it. That's about it for now. It's not that much, as I said earlier. We're still working out that one, and now let's get to languages. And whatever text we want. For example, my native language is German, so I'm just gonna write German text. And if I'm gonna And by the way, source, but it's anyway. So I can just works. However, it takes a bit because it's quite slow, but that's okay. And as you can see, Tako is a great bot. Also, you can translate this text into the language Morse. It's a special one. And then you have Morse text actually. So you can Morse Tako is a great bot now. Also, set the language community translations. For example, I did German and user me. This is not yet done, not yet finished, but as you can see, it's a different language. And also the flags are going to be translated. But now I'm gonna set the language back to English. And for more, I'm gonna show you some things that come to my mind. For example, the new media search. We can vary stuff from movie, TV show, or person. For example, Elizabeth Olsen. And then I get show. So actually, yeah, okay. I do have an error in there. I know the error. I'm gonna fix it later. Basically, it gives you back an array which you can also page through. So the top 3 are shown, and then you can do the next 3 and the next 3. And you can also like get more information on that result by just clicking on it. So it's gonna work. I tried this before, so it should. So search something. Never gonna up and I'll show me the results. So the top 3 search results actually. It's always the top 3. So we have, first of all, the official music video. We can also have a video link. And we also see the views, which is 1.24 billion right now. We also see the likes, which isn't a thing actually in the YouTube client, but it's still in the API, so I can actually fetch those. And I can also see how many comments there are. So some like very basic information. So for example, the channel is probably pretty important. So you know if it's actually by Rick Astley or just someone else, for example, Dope Lyrics. I don't know if I have anything special to show. Oh, right. You can ban games. So if I, for example, ban Roblox, a game that came into my mind, and then it's added. And if I, for example, can but essentially does is as soon as someone starts a game and it's gonna show up in their activities. So for example, this bot is currently listening to 20 commands or playing with the new rewrite. So if the name matches with the banned game, so if someone, for example, plays Roblox, then he gets instantly banned. Note, you need the ban permission, of course, to execute this comment. I think that's about it with the new features. I hope you'll like it. And now I'm gonna come back. And now we come to the very exciting part, the new developer, which is Liquid. And Liquid is actually here today. And I'm just gonna add him to the stream and he's gonna tell you who he is. Liquid, it's your turn.
Okay, hi. My name is Liquid and I'm a new developer in the Tako. I am a Python specialist and will be working on the backend of the dashboard and also the economic system of the pod. I think that's all my introduction. Thank you.
Thank you, actually. Yeah, as you can see, pretty new addition to the Taka team, and I hope we have a great time together, and you have a great time with all the features he's gonna work on. And I think that's actually about it for the whole presentation. I'm just gonna ask right away, are there any questions regarding Tako, or maybe even stuff you want to see in Tako? I can talk about everything. Also pretty funny. Thanks for saying that Taka would replace Bubble for you. Yeah, if you don't know, Bubble is a language learning application, some sort. And yeah, you could basically just translate a bunch of stuff and learn from it. So it's actually pretty useful, especially if you like have a message and you want to understand it. So you just copy it and paste it into the bot, and then you'll have the translation. Also, welcome, Moti. Yeah. A lot of people are actually singing on that samba. Funny. Yeah, that's actually all I already said about it. So thanks to a user, thanks to Upil, thanks to Sheep, thanks to everyone who actually participated in the stream today. I hope you like it. Also, the new changes and such. Also, I just see on stream.clear.space there are 2 users. Also, thanks for watching there, and potential watchers on Twitter, which I yeah. Please don't. I'm just waiting here for another few minutes. If you have any questions. I just got the message on Discord. Um, for anti-fetching, and yes, we have a feature that it's enabled by default. You might can disable it, but we haven't gotten much yet. But currently, it's automatically deleting scam links coming from a list, and yeah, someone's also writing in chat if there's a possibility to eat a bot. No, currently we don't plan on you to eat a bot. I mean, you could print out a picture of the taco logo and slam it onto your taco and eat it. When was Taco founded? I think I started the development a few months ago. I think earlier this year, so about January, I believe. I would need to look that up. But yeah, earlier this year we started developing. I was starting making bots years ago, and I really loved it. I made it for my own personal service, and I didn't like that I excluded everyone from it because only I could use it because it was perfectly made for my server. So I created Taco to have one bot in your server that you need, which is publicly available, and you can customize it however you want, and everyone can use it. And the great thing about it is that it's completely free, not behind a vote log, a paywall. It's really 100% free and supported by the community with donations and also from some investors. We always want to keep it free because I really didn't like the idea of paying a bot just so I get a premium version for very simple stuff that actually I can do like in 10 minutes or something when I invest a little bit of time in coding. The hard thing, it's really taking a long time because I really try to include everything. I actually got some great ideas from the community, which I'm very thankful for, and I'm trying to implement them as fast as possible. And I'm right now fully focusing on the rewrite, because yeah, that's what's gonna have some great features, which I talked about earlier. And the rewrite is actually in another programming language, which is more stable and easier to work with. For example, I think Liquid can work much better on this code than he could have coded on the code from earlier, from the current version of Taco. But yeah, that's about it for this question. Good question, by the way. Notes. Last one. When will Taco be released to the public? Okay, so currently we do have Taco released. It was known as Kayano. I can actually slash Kayano. It's the Octa file, and so in the description you can see an invite link. But yeah, so you can already test it out, but as I said, it's not that not that feature rich yet, and also quite unstable sometimes. That's why I'm currently rewriting it. Yeah, so it's already public, but not the rewrite yet. We currently have a closed alpha, which I get insanely great feedback from and can spot a lot of bugs and such. I'm planning about definitely releasing this year, but I'm really not sure. I mean, it works right now, but I don't know how long it's gonna take until it's polished. If you wanted to rename Tako again, what name would you choose? I actually had all names. I had like some kind of list there. I can actually search for it. Mostly I had like Latin and stuff because that's how I name a lot of things. And I came up with a lot of names and with some pretty good. I also had one name that I wanted to take first, which was Furivi. I ended up choosing Tako instead. That's the name. I wanted to choose it first. Why Dad? I guess you want to say that. It came named Tako. It was something I translated. I don't remember what I translated, but it was definitely related to the anime Tako is in. But yeah. Also, if you learn it, will you make Tako and Wask? No, I'm currently not wanting to do it in Rust, even if I can program in Rust, which is not a thing. It's just because it's already rewritten and I'm pretty happy with Python, so never touch a running system, I guess. So I think that Ruby is a pretty cool name. But I just ended up choosing Tako because it's more memorable, I guess. Especially with the real Tako with C, because from the octopus, which is in Latin with a K, I also made Tako with a K, which gives it its extra uniqueness. So I think it's gonna be pretty memorable and also pretty good since it's not a take name yet. And yeah, because I did Google search to see if code was also need to test something. Okay, I just still checked someone was saying. This is really the last one. What programming language does Taka use? Currently it's JavaScript, which actually Node.js paired with the library Discord.js, which I really didn't like because it was giving a lot of weird errors which shouldn't happen, and it was crushing my head. So I decided to rewrite it, and now it the rewrite uses Python, as Sheep already said in the chat, and actually paired with the library Discord.py, which stopped development like 7 months ago, but started again like 2 months ago. and now it's back with slash comments and such, and also these models which you've seen in the tag creation. And yeah, it's pretty nice to work with, and I'm hoping I get more and better features as time passes. Also, thanks to Jeep for also answering the question. Do you make Tako website in Astro? Yeah, I've already teased it a bit. Tako is gonna receive a website, one for just marketing the bot, I guess, and showing off some features. But it's also gonna have a dashboard, and as you might or might not know, Astro is a static site builder, which you can easily create websites with. It's pretty similar. Its language pretty similar to HTML, but it has some really great advantages. And the answer is yes. I'm actually making the Taka website in Astro. Also, the dashboard in Astro, and the back. And basically, the dashboard is going to work. I'm going to create a separate API together with the Liquid in Python, which is going to, for example, get user information and such. And then inside Astro, I'm just going to fetch that information to build the dashboard with and to execute comments. I hope that answered your question. Thanks for this positive feedback about Ed. Also, I'm gonna sip it. Some water. Stay hydrated, guys. Stay hydrated. Also, one question is the audio cutting a bit, because one recorded it, but I haven't seen it. One thing. The stream is gonna be published to YouTube later. I'm just gonna cut it probably, so all the white spaces up. Yeah, it's cutting a bit sometimes. I have no idea how to improve this, actually, to be honest. But let's try. Is this better? I hope this is better. Tried adjusting some gain. Let me just see in the actual chat. It seems okay. Audio quality got a bit worse. I was breathing into my mic. I'm further away from the mic now. Because I'm quite breathing heavy sometimes, to be honest. But yeah, I forgot to say that it's QA. Yeah, I just got away from the mic a little bit more. That's why it's fixed. Yeah, if you don't have any further questions, I'm gonna end this. I'll give you a minute. And in the Discord status, I have currently the message that I hate backend. And yes, it is true. I really hate backend, and that's why Liquid is gonna be a huge lifesaver, because he's quite experienced with stuff like that, at least with what I need for the backend, because I have no idea here. I mean, I do have, but I'm not quite sure, and Liquid has already done stuff like that, so I'm gonna trust him a little bit more with the backend side. So if the backend goes wrong, I can blame him. And yes, I do hate backend, but I'm gonna do the whole front end probably, because on the other side, Liquid is not that advanced with the front end. So it's actually pretty good. Also, I'm gonna check the chat on Space and Twitter, see if there was anything new. Just note I cannot. You actually can't see the history of Ed. Is there even a chat on Twitter? I don't know. Doesn't seem it. Okay. This seems good then. Thanks for stopping by. It was taking a bit longer because we waited for the questions. And Sheep said, okay, I guess we're done if this is the last question. By the way, guys, don't forget to stock on Yano until Tako is released fully. And just suppose goodbye. Thank you for this very positive message. Yeah, so basically Kayano, the current version, which is named Tako now, is already on GitHub. It's the repo Kayano-art/Kayano on GitHub. And yeah, thanks. Also thanks to all those questions, because otherwise I couldn't have made anything more. And I hope you're fine now. And I guess just see you.